Welcome to Fossil Fab. This is going to be a channel that focuses on building sick Toyotas on a budget, fabrication, learning, exploring, and building awesome Australian-style rigs. Stay tuned. This is episode 1, where we got our 4th gen 4.7 V8 4Runner and made it into the world's first POPTOP V8 4Runner. Well, today's the day. Our 1998 Toyota Tacoma Ute might be changing the Facebook Marketplace find of the century. We'll be trading the tray and the canopy for a 4th gen 4Runner. Well, the canopy's off, and this is the wife's new rig. Always some bullshit. Alright, so taking off the bed of this Tacoma and putting on our Ute tray. Headache rack off.
Oh, that's real good.
So, got the bed off of this green extra cab. Gonna be transferring the Ute tray. After the trade was done, we ripped the Tacoma back with no tray and an unregistered, untitled 4Runner. The camera broke, so it didn't record any audio for this, but here's what happened. We drove it all the way back and took it to the homie Bob's garage, where we started welding up the coastal off-road bumper kit that came with this 4Runner trade. The 4Runner came with the legendary 4.7 V8 motor with 198,000 miles. The timing belt was just redone. This thing is an absolute weapon. Going from the 3.4 first gen Tacoma to this thing was insane. I felt like I could keep up with traffic and go just about anywhere. As we started unpacking the coastal off-road weld your own bumper kit that came with the truck, got it unpacked and started welding with the legendary Fluxy 125 Harbor Freight welder. After the whole bumper was unpacked, we started by trimming off the fender flares, and then the fun begins. Taking out the Harbor Freight flux core welder, we went to town, welding all the pieces together. Pretty self-explanatory, and honestly a really good time. Took us a couple hours to do all the welding, and then we came back and did the grinding all the next day. First time welding up my own bumper, but every time I weld on the Harbor Freight welder, I just seem to get better at it. It's easier to learn. Yeah, just super stoked. Good time with the homies, and ended up looking super sick. By the end of the first day, we had the entire bumper welded up and ready for grinding. This right here is our 1998 Toyota Tacoma Ute. We traded the tray and the canopy for the 4Runner. My wife and I actually lived out of this thing full time in California. It was what started my obsession with these kind of trucks and these kinds of builds, and I wanted to learn how to build my own, and so got myself a flux core welder, a grinder, and a dream, and what got after it. All the 3.4 boys are gonna hate me, but after driving the 4.7 V8, honestly, the Taco Ute felt so slow on the highway, so slow accelerating. The 4.7 absolutely rips, gets decent gas mileage, and it can tow. This thing is an absolute beast. As you can see, the bumper is fully welded up now and just ready for paint and grinding. This was right as the first snow was hitting, so of course we had to rip it out to Fraser and get some laps in. This was my wife and I's first camping trip in the wagon. It ended up being really nice and ended up spending a couple days out in the snow. The first trip in the runner was a great success, super fun, ended up getting a couple sick powder days and got some pow surfing in. Our second camp spot, second night camping in the 4Runner. As you can see, probably got 6 inches of snow. Super stoked to shred tomorrow. Well guys, the plowman left us a berm, so let's try to get out of it. Woke up to even more snow and a snowstorm raging, but the full-time 4-wheel drive did the trick. Absolutely love this truck.
0, 1. Let's get started.
So the reason we decided to pop top this rig is because the wagon really didn't have a lot of space. As you can see, we're shuffling stuff around for a sleeping platform and with all our snowboarding gear and our bikes. So yeah, that was the next step after we came back from this trip, was to start the chop. But first, let's get some pow surfing in. Ew.
Let's get started.
Let's make a stay-no snorkel for our 2003 4Runner. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never welded stainless before either. But no, what I've been told is that the stainless flux core wire should be able to get this into play. Well, my dudes, I guess we'll see. I guess the first step would be is to cut this thing off. So for my first attempt at a stay-no snorkel, it did come out pretty good. I unfortunately cut it in a place where the fender, where I couldn't route it to the airbox. So I did end up scrapping this idea, even though it looks sick as. I'll be making another one that goes all the way down the fender and straight into the airbox. Anyway, after this failure, we decided to take the 4Runner on another sick trip. Got Jesse's 4-wheel camper, got the 4Runner. I've always loved the idea of the ute and camping in it, but having to say, a wagon is the ultimate. Just set up the bed in the back, accidentally lock yourself out, and have to have your wife unlock it for you. But yeah, this thing is super epic, but it became more epic when we chopped the roof off. Epic.
Dirty stove top.
Dirty stove.
Let's get started.
Heat running. This is Jesse's Tacoma with a 4-wheel camper on it. He lives out of this thing full time in Colorado. Ended up getting some tea, super nice. Started the morning out good and went for a sick bike ride. Went on a bike ride, nearly died of exhaustion, but it's been fun. I'm a big advocate for use what you got. If it's a Tacoma with a 4-wheel camper, send it. If it's a Corolla, send it. If it's a Toyota Tacoma Ute, send it. Use it, camp in it, see what you like, see what you don't like, and go from there. Anyway, after this, we left camp through a little flexi section, super fun, and headed back home.
That's real good.
After we got home, we went to pick up the tent for the chop. We got this super busted up tent online, but we'll make it work. Ended up loading it and strapping it down with a couple ratchet straps. Super sketchy, but you gotta do what you gotta do for a free tent. We just got the tent for our 2003 4Runner. Chop the top of this thing and make it into a pop top. Putting a piece of plexiglass into the top, cutting out the bottom, and then attaching it to our 2003 4Runner so we can stand up on the side. Had to call the homies to come help me do the actual chop. Nick with his sweet right-hand drive diesel Delica, and our homie Soda. Chopping the top off your truck is pretty self-explanatory. Just get a grinder, cut a square hole, cut a hole that matches into the bottom of the tent, and place one on top of the other. Sandwich it, put Sikaflex in between the layers, and bolt it down. The tent is bolted down with, I think, 25 bolts altogether. It's not going anywhere. It's pretty aerodynamic, and it seals up pretty good with the Sikaflex.
4Runner, baby!
So, next step, drill through the tent, through the roof,
Oh, that's real good.
washer, lock nut, nut. And this here is the first look at the world's first POPTOP V8 4Runner. Setup is super easy. It only takes a few seconds. 2 latches in the front, 2 latches in the back, push it up, and you have unlimited headroom glitch unlocked. Super stoked with how this thing came out. I've done a couple pop tops like this using prefabbed pop top tents, and I think this is the 3rd or 4th one I've done, and they just keep on getting better and better and cleaner. Super stoked. As you can see, it doesn't take a lot. Just go all the way set up, build the stuff that you want, build the stuff that you think is cool. It takes very limited materials and limited tools to build cool shit. Don't let anybody else tell you different. This thing has been an absolute weapon. It usually gets about 16 to 17 miles to the gallon, also while towing. It's got 32-inch tires, full-time 4-wheel drive with optional 4-low and a center diff lock. This thing will tackle just about anything you throw at it. I really love this truck and stoked with how it came out. Hey guys, my homies and I built the world's first POPTOP 4th Gen 4Runner using nothing but simple power tools and our backyard. Here's how you open it. 2 latches up front, 2 latches in the rear. As you can see, full space to stand up in here.
0, 1. Let's get started.
Just like that, got a full house. Anyway guys, I hope you liked the mini tour of our 2003 POPTOP 4Runner. As always, stay stoked. Give us a like, give us a follow, and stay tuned for more rad stuff. In the next episode, we'll be making a custom canopy for a ute tray that I built on a 1st gen Tacoma. Yeah, follow along, share this video, and stay stoked as always and build cool stuff.